Well, we knew it wasn't always going to be pretty, and we knew that it was a huge mountain to climb, but I'm going to continue on my 45 pounds or bust, even though I just hit a major bump in the road. But I'm not going to let it get me down, and I'm going to continue on my journey for 45 pounds or bust. Who's coming with me? Let's go. Good morning. So I am making my own peppermint mocha. I'm using my pure granulated sweetener that I have used before. I'm using Donut Shop chocolate glazed donut coffee. I have some Starbucks hot chocolate peppermint hot chocolate, and then I have zero sugar coffee mate peppermint mocha creamer. So I'm going to use this to make me a peppermint mocha, and I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like when I'm done. Now that I have my homemade mocha, peppermint mocha in hand, I just wanted to talk to you this video because the last few videos I've been showing you how on track I've been, and that I lost 18 pounds, and that was all accurate, and I lost all that weight, and I was so excited, and I went to Vegas and I was able to eat and stay on track, and I didn't gain and I didn't lose, and that made me happy. I was able to maintain on vacation, and that's what you want to be able to do. When you're on vacation, there's going to be a lot of temptation, and you want to be able to, you know, even if you don't lose, you want to be able to maintain and to be able to stay on track. And that's what I was able to do when I was in Las Vegas. I was able to eat what I want to eat, but not overeat, and being able to maintain my my weight. And I was excited about that. Well, then Thanksgiving was immediately like when we got back, and that tends to be a big downfall for me. Thanksgiving, there's so much food. I made cheesecakes by hand, and you can see me mixing those and things like that. And then we had macaroni and cheese, and you can see that, you know, piping hot, coming and, you know, cooking in the oven. I made sweet potato pies. We had turkey, we had ham, we had lots of food. To the point where people were like, "Are you guys inviting people over?" And we're like, "No, it's just the four of us." But we like to just kind of go all out for Thanksgiving. I think it's because we're so used to that. Growing up, I grew up in a family of 11. There's my mom and dad, and then there were 9 of us. There were 9 kids. And we were so used to just having it all. My mom used to make I can't even count how many sweet potato pies she would make. And we would have the hugest turkey, ham, the largest ham. I myself would make a lot of cheesecakes. My sisters would make their own different types of desserts. We would have all the stuffing, all the sides. I'm just used to that. So when I cook big. And I'm trying to every year get to a point where I'm cooking smaller and just cooking just for a family of 4, because that's what we are. And I am not there yet. And I'm trying to get to the point. And the point is that I did not stick to my diet. I did not eat light at all. And Thanksgiving, from then until now, I have been my overeating, I would say, my eating disorder kind of crept back in a little bit. I did not go back to the laxatives or anything like that, but the binge eating did rear its ugly head. So I've had quite a few times where I binge ate a lot of food, as recently as a couple nights ago. And because of those instances, I gained 4 pounds. So I'm no longer down 18. I'm down 14, and I know some people will say, well, you're still down 14 pounds, but I'm regressing. I'm not making the progress that I was making. And my goal was to lose 45 pounds in a year. And, and I still have a lot of time to lose that 45 pounds. And I know I'm probably beating myself up over something that, I can rectify. But it's just coming down hard on me because, I was working so hard. I was making such good progress that it's been difficult to, just go backwards. And to have my eating disorder just pummel me for this meal and this time frame, when I was just so excited after Vegas that I did such a good job. And then to have this just bring me down. I'm trying really hard to get back on track. What I've done, the steps I'm taking to get back on track. I'm slowly getting back into the habit of eating better. What I'm doing is, since I've regressed so much, I know that it's going to be difficult for me to just take that huge leap back into where I was when I was losing all that weight, because I have gotten to the point where I can't, my eating disorder doesn't allow me to restrict at all. Like, I don't want to say at all, but it doesn't allow me to restrict very much. I have to be gentle with the restriction. So, because once I start to restrict, it ultimately comes back and it wants me to start. It gives me that mind frame of, oh, if you restrict that, then you're never going to have that again. And then I'll go into binge mode because I'm thinking that I have to have that. That's just kind of how my brain works. So, and I have to keep telling myself, like, you'll eat that again. You will have it again. Just not right now. Like, you just won't be able to eat it right now. But you'll have it again. Instead of going back to 1,500 calories, I'm going to start at 1,800 calories because I was binging way more than that. So I'm going to start a solid 1,800 calories, and that's going to be mainly fruits and vegetables and things like that. And because it's going to be mainly fruits and vegetables, I probably won't even use that whole 1,800 calories, because it's going to be, and I'm going to throw in protein too. So it's going to be protein, fruits and vegetables, and I'm going to still eat some dessert, because if I restrict that, I'm going to think I'm never going to be able to have it again. And that will make me binge. So I'm going to throw in some dessert. And then that'll get me to around 1,800 calories. And then that's just for now until the new year. When I get to the new year, then I'm going to go back to my 1,500 calories, maybe 1,600, but I'm going to try to get back to the 1,500 calories. And then, like I told you before, at the new year, my plan was to also lower my carbs. And my goal was to lower the carbs in half, but in light of how I've been doing lately, I'm not gonna go to half immediately. I'm gonna go to maybe a third. So I'm just gonna lower them a third instead of lowering them a half, and see how that goes. And then we're gonna work to lower them to a half, and so on and so on. But I'm gonna cut out a lot of the bread and things. And a lot of this is not just because I want to lose weight. This is, and be skinny, and all that stuff. You know, this is because of my health. And that's why I'm so upset with myself about going backwards and gaining weight and eating and binging and things like that, is because this is my health on the line. This isn't just trying to be skinny. This is my health on the line. So this is why it's so important. And this is why I'm trying so hard to get back to where I was and get back on track and get this weight off for good. There's gonna be bumps in the road. It's not gonna be smooth sailing, but I'm not gonna give up. For sure, I'm not gonna give up. This is not me giving up at all. This is me pushing forward and full speed ahead. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.